Universe, happy day of the week to you. We're gonna wrap up the Thorns EX event today, hopefully. We've gotten a little bit of advice on how to clean sweep the stage, which sounds like something we want to indulge in for sure. Trying to think about what we're gonna run. I quite like Virtuosa. She's so... I don't want to say she's an all-rounder because I think that's a little disingenuous. But she's quite solid. We'll drop Lapland for now because I want to try and get the kill that I saw in a video that one of my lovely followers sent me. Sorry if I seem like a little bit off. There's Yarhar, hey Kyo, good to see you. There's like, hey Lily as well. A slight problem in my room today, and that's really got my feng shui kind of conked. By a slight problem, I mean I miss my old apartment quite a bit right now. Alright, let's see if we can do it to him. I do like Mountain holding this corner. Very good at it. Also, Texas being able to interrupt that is such a big move. Alright, I'm locked in now. The possibility for victory, I wouldn't say it's endless, but it's certainly pretty high. Kinda a little extraordinarily scuffed early on, but that's okay. You know, you can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs, as they say. I kinda like lost focus. I'm so out of it today, I apologize. My sincerest apologies, but we'll push through this. A little bit on the spiceometer this early, but we're alive, and I think that speaks a lot to our strengths currently. Kind of an enormous Texas drop there as well. I don't like what's happening down here currently. Hopefully the stun's enough for us to get a little advantage and KO it. Why have you done this? I skilled at the wrong time. That does put a slight damper on the plan. Look, I'm trying to take it all in right now. I am so mad. I could scream. Maybe I should have gone for like a quick walk around or something before streaming. But it's already so late. I wanted to stream earlier. I was going to stream at 12 and then I hit like a devastating realization and coped with it. And the cope wasn't enough to keep me good. This time for sure. We pay attention. We use the skill at the right time. Simple, we kill the boss and we don't die. A brave strategy for sure, but it's one we're going to employ. I'm really impressed how good Thorns does here. I think I said it before too. By the way, next Thursday and maybe next Friday, I'm thinking I may not be streaming. As like a fair warning. Maybe even Wednesday. It might be a low stream week. So sorry to anyone who might have been looking forward to stuff, but I just wanted to give a fair warning on that front because I'm thinking it's more than a distinct possibility. But we'll try to compensate and have some fun this week. And I'll post the stuff on the Discord. I really don't like the ale throwing people. I'm never like emotionally prepared for them and they surprise me every time. They're not that bad, but when you hit the big peanut brain, it definitely starts to make it tougher. I think we're posturing okay now. I'd really like Bagpipe skill to be up in time for this. I don't think it's gonna happen. But she gets so tanky. Huge. Okay, so our sweet baby boy's going where we want him to go now. We don't have taxes up right now, but we should have taxes in a second. Hope I didn't place that too early. Oh, those enemies are so annoying. Huge. Okay, we got it off. The boss is dead. The Kyomu strategy. It was kind of a spaghetti factory, but it did work out, and Jessica's defensive riot shield gets a kill. That's awesome. Awesome. Now let's just repeat that, but presumably with something that makes the stage dramatically harder. That's really funny though, for how absolutely bulked the boss is. Belcanto Boatswain summon risk surviving sailors more frequently. That sounds kind of awful to deal with if I'm being fully cash money with you, but we did kill them somewhat quickly, so maybe it'll be fine. CM free? I like the optimism kill, I do. I played Maple Story for the first time in a long time last night. That was pretty cool. I think I'll do an earlier Texas here, just to like kind of stem the tide of the ads. Also need to activate this skill, certainly. I really want a skill just to give some support. But I know I must be a good noodle. Which is not my strong suit, shockingly. I'm not liking Mountain's odds currently. And Mountain goes down. We can potentially... Everything is awful. Nothing is salvageable. Me making CM not free. I need to stop relying on Mountain on that side. I don't think my Mountain's built enough. I mean, he might be built enough. I'm gonna switch him to Viv. That's actually gonna make me feel a great deal better. He's not gonna be able to have the healing. Or she's not gonna have the healing that Mountain does. And we'll swap out Mudrock for a medic. I did have a medic. We are as one. Hilo the play here. Yeah, I think Tilo and Nightingale are probably about the same. We gotta be careful of the enemy that stuns over there too. I'd like to kill them before they get a chance to stun. I wonder if using Bagpipe early to get us a little bit of DP is a good play. The issue is she's going to struggle a little bit early on. I cannot believe we leaked that, but I'm glad we did, because we weren't on challenge mode. Kind of a beautiful turn of events. Mountain is so economic. Honestly, maybe Changyu goes hard there too. The issue with Changyu is he sticks with that one block always. Viv's a little bit expensive to get out. I'm going to try Changyu, but I think if we micro him, he's going to be like better probably than both of them. But it takes a little bit to get him off the ground, and it takes a lot of micro, which is not always ideal when you have to do 400,000 things in the stage. Honestly, I bet you the Sui siblings would do extraordinarily good here, thinking about it critically. Since we're already like thinking about using two of them. That's rough. That's a tough sell. That enemy's got a heckin' die. That dude's a heckin' bozo. This how despair feels? You've never felt despair in your life before? That's actually like... I love that for you, but I'm quite jealous. I felt despair 45 minutes ago. I'm still feeling it. Maybe a little less than I was before. Micromanagement's always fun. You know, you're not wrong. There is some enjoyment to it. I think I'm gonna change it up a little bit and start with Virtuosa here instead. I should have had her face upwards 100%, but I'm wondering if she can maintain for a little bit while we set up the rest of the board. Particularly if we do something like this. They're going to barely get through, it looks like. This should give us the luxury of not having to tank too much in the beginning. At the same time, this gets our board up very slowly. These stupid cannoneers. I'm going back to what I was doing before. Although not with Mountain. Nightingale lore is a bit messed up. You know, I don't know the Nightingale lore super well. I feel like part of my issue is that I spread my like knowledge of characters in this game. I mean, mechanically and lore-wise, so thin because there's like 300 of them. It's a tough one. Did we decide? Yeah, Thorns doesn't get a chance to heal, I think. Changyu is not quite a... I mean, he's cheap enough, though. The Pepinator could be good because all the CC. Blaze's AoE is actually probably meaty, but it's expensive. It's just, if we find like an extra 10 DP, we're good. Nightingale lore is in main story chapters. In that case, I know a bit of Nightingale lore. I thought you meant like some side story, like read like the sub thing when you upgrade an operator and it's like, here's a new page of their lore you can read. And I'm like, I'm not doing that, I'm sorry. That's a lot of commitment for someone like me. Alright, that's kind of big. Blaze is dead. The king has fallen. Maybe Mountain was the solution all along. I don't do that either. I really want to. That's the sad thing. Like, I'm not even clowning on people do it. I just like... I'll find myself playing through story chapters. I actually used the story There's like a website where you can read through story chapters now. I usually do that now because like, one, if my brain's not in the complete right place for it, I'm really struggling to get through it. And two, I'll like go through a story and be like, what did I just read? And then I'll have to read it like 3 times before my brain actually goes, oh, okay. Turns out the Seaborn did nothing wrong after all. Which is totally a skill issue on my part, don't get me wrong. I would love her if she was a worm, so based. I don't know how bad this debuff is, I'll be honest. I forgot exactly what it does. It makes us go ow, which is enough for me to be alarmed, for sure. It looks like Mudrock can handle it. We stunned that successfully. I'm gonna put down Typhon now. Typhon skill. I'm hoping Mudrock can just solo this because why wouldn't she be able to? It means we don't have to dedicate a healer to that side, which makes me feel even more warm and fuzzy. She's looking fantabulous so far. We kind of set up our healers in an awful way, at least the AF Yala. Hopefully that's fine. This enemy worries me too. It's kind of the strongest thing that's ever been created and ever will be created, so we have to be a little bit careful when facing it with that knowledge. That's a really unfortunate turn of events. We're gonna skill now. I'm hoping that's fine. I don't really know if we need it to like last a super long amount of time or not. I know that I don't know when the teleport happens. Okay, we seem to be good because they're waddling the other way. Kind of huge for someone like me. Who went down there? Oh, that makes sense. I forgot that that was like something that happens in the game. I need AS skill, kind of stat him. No. We live in a world where Mudrock goes down to that stupid dumb edit. That's rough. Mudrock helped really well. She just needs a little bit of support on that side. And we also need to not have our healers in bad spots. But that'll be totally solvable. You tried checking the enemies? I'll check the enemies. I know that you're the summer. Oh, corrosion damage. Defense permanently reduced by 100. That's my least favorite thing I've learned this month. When do we get corrosion? I'm sure that wouldn't be heavily exploitable and extremely broken. Honestly, Mudrock was doing fine. She just needs a little bit of chutzpah to help her get through. A little bit of oomph. I don't know where I want to put Aya. I put her back one because I was like, I don't want her to get hit by the dumb splashing enemy, but I think moving her up one's... Honestly, I don't think it makes a difference. I think Mudrock's perfect and has done nothing wrong, and that's about how I feel about the whole situation. Myrtle, my beloved, I need you to hold on for like 2 seconds. Myrtle, you betrayed me and everything I stood for, and I know it was my fault because I played slow because I couldn't speak. Good old spaghetti tactics, though. I'm thinking if we can have... Here's my logic. So we know how corrosion works now because we've read it. If we have Mudrock go down late, she should have minimal corrosion for the rest of the fight. With that, I think that that's just an easy peasy lemon squeezy hit him with the 1-2 kazoo, you know? But the order is what I'm really lost on here. Maybe bagpipe early so we get skill early? Then Typhon now? Just use a crusher, they have 0 defense anyways? Honestly, true, but consider that Mudrock. I'm gonna switch up my healer here. At least my order of heal operations. We want to put Virtuosa here. Alright, we're playing it a little bit slow. We're getting close to where we need to drop Shoe down, and I don't want to like overcommit, you know? I put Mudrock down a little bit sooner than I wanted to. Oh, that's... I mean, it's kind of problematic, but it's not that big of a deal. I'd say all according to plan, but it's about to be problematic. I don't really know what to do about this. I'm just kind of watching in awe and hoping it solves itself. Because I need everything here. What do I do? Guess I'll put down Jessica? I definitely did kill that enemy sooner. Pull back Myrtle here. Get Shoe down. Top skill. That's kind of problematic when those enemies spawn approximately infinite versions of the little dudes that apply corrosion. But perhaps it's solvable. We've stalled a pretty healthy amount. And now we clear the board here. We pull back Jessica. And we try and stall out time with Thorns. We need to pull back Texas the Overtoast right now. I don't suppose you'll target that, will ya? Real mature. Maybe I should have kept Texas out, and I've made an enormous mistake. I think that that's certainly a possibility of the world currently. This is such a clean kill, genuinely. I don't know what the issue is. I need Mudrock to hold for like 12 more seconds, and then we're good. Good-ish. Good adjacent? Uh-oh. Buddy, you look like you're on land. No way! That's such buns! If only it was avoidable. But the spaghetti factory had to keep going. Honestly, we still win. We almost win is what I meant to say. I misspoke. Hey Top, good to see ya. Alright, this time for sure. I don't remember. See, the issue is I don't remember what went wrong. But I know that we were close. Something happened early and I should have just reset is really how it went. That enemy is so annoying. I think I know how to deal with it a little bit better now. So we'll put down the early Bagpipe. You got overran on the right. That's what it was, because we didn't tank one of the keg explosions. As they're known on the streets. I'd really like to keep Virtuosa alive here, but it's not easy. It's a tall order. Oh, imagine running skill 3 instead too. That would actually go quite hard. Can I afford this? Am I dead? No, I can afford this, for sure. In fact, I think it's one of the best things we could do there. Uh-oh. This is one of those teehee oopsie moments that we were postulating earlier. It's so spaghetti. How do I play this so bad? Pirate gave me nightmares, hardest wish adult counter. That's funny. We're kinda torrentially screwed, which is kind of a fun descriptor word for saying how screwed we are. Haven't thought about using that one before, and I feel like my vernacular has leveled up. But what if we were fine anyways? Like, we're not, we're super screwed, but what if we were fine? I think it's over right now. Oh, we have just enough block, actually. Now it's over. Actually, you know what? What if we use the power of friendship instead, fellas? What if we take the tyrant's whole kingdom with just friendship and nothing else? Hypothetically, how would we feel about that? Oh, we're so close. No, don't go that way. Oh, this is the saddest thing I've ever seen in my young life. Alright, but what if we were still fine? No, because you've already crossed. Oh, hey, Han, I didn't see you there. Welcome, welcome. Alright, see, we're totally fine now. Don't ask how, because that part's not important to the precipice of success, but we are totally fine. I haven't exactly figured it out yet, is the problem. But the thing is don't worry about it. Consider that. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was really hoping you weren't gonna do exactly that, my friend. This is real awkward for someone like me. Alright, we're screened. But what if we were fine anyways? And I know this happens every time where I'm like, we should just reset, but hear me out. Think about how satisfying it'll be to win. You're kind of shuffling really fast there, my guy. You got your Skechers on today or something. Yeah, we're done. But what if we were fine anyways? Because Thorns can actually just tank the boss. There's something wrong with me. When Miko says, don't worry, I'm actually worried. Honestly, that's like a really reasonable response. That's like fight or flight energy. If I say, don't worry, something's afoot. Hydration? I'll sip to that, my friend. Make sure you're staying hydrated as well. I'm actually feeling decent today. Yesterday I felt awful, basically all day, but I'm feeling okay today. Outside of some external things that aren't health related. I'm thinking Typhon going up early is like the reason we're not succeeding. Because we need her to go up early. Because she's our hero. You know? I was looking at the upper right, like everything looks so good. I don't know how you people do it. Maybe I need to just, maybe it's made for your phone and not made for like a 20-inch monitor. I gotta make my eyes, like one's gotta look up and right, one's gotta look down and left. I wish Bagpipe had 2 block. Actually, she gets 2 block when skill activates, so it's fine. I really like Bagpipe though. I could run Shiev down there, but I think he would just get destroyed. Honestly, Siege skill 2 would probably go quite hard too. I gotta smack down Bagpipe instantly and then keep an eye down here. I think we need to skill the first droop. Once skill's up, we're good for a little bit. That keg person is what causes us trouble, so let's keep ourselves cognizantly aware of their stupid dumb head. Kill him a little prematurely here, and now we're looking okay. I'm not saying that we were gonna win, but I certainly would be willing to bet on myself at this point. Wait, why would I put Ayafyala here? This is actually like an enormous blunder. This is a problem here too. Maybe we'll kill it before. Okay, we kill it before. The golden glow damage. Okay. We've stabilized. We've gotten down Mudrock, albeit a little sooner than I would have liked to. We need to save Ayafyala's skill until the last possible moment. Do a little Texas drop here to help stem the tide. Killing that enemy is like the most important thing, but it's a little tough to manage at times. Pull back Texas. Look at the board. We're looking okay for the moment. Keep an eye on Golden Glow skill as well. Skill now. Thorns is able to deal with the enemies really effectively. Activate Golden Glow skill. Just help the backline a little bit. Gonna wait for that to explode. Drop down Texas. Honestly, huge. I play Texas in defense position. Put her here, hopefully she gets a reset and we can refresh the stun. Oh my god, we almost died there? That would have been really unfortunate. Texas goes down at a pretty opportune time for us. Really hoping to cheese kill this enemy really quick. Unfortunate, but so it goes. We'll have to kind of just let them go. Much as I don't want to. We need Texas right here, right now. We don't have a healer, so this may not work. No, get back in there, dummy. Dang it. So we definitely need a healer facing over there. I should have not set up the AF Yala here. I think we would have just won. I mean, this is still a problem, admittedly. But it's not a very big problem is the thing. And what if we won anyways? Dang it. I was so close. I really had control there. We needed to put AF Yala right here, and then we win. That's like the solution. Yeah, it's fine. You can Waka Yai by me. You need Jessica S3 on. I'll be honest with you, I thought that was just damage up. It does give 65% defense. Not insignificant. Alright, this time with more chutzpah. More heart. The issue is we didn't want it bad enough. But now we have drive in our soul. So we'll be fine. I also lost my chat. Let me fix that, please. Yoink. You can wait to deploy your shield. Good intel. I like that for us. Honestly, I think I do Aya here. I changed my mind. Oh, look, that was probably not even the challenge mode. That was probably the non-challenge mode, and I just put it in wrong. Don't pay attention to the fact that it was almost certainly the challenge mode. Did my research today about Primal Blaze and new kits? I haven't looked at any upcoming kit at all. Because it worries me that I'll want the characters even more and I have like no pulls. But I really want you. Is you on the same banner as Blaze? Or are they on different banners? Also, M3 is 85% defense? That's huge. I wish they'd add masteries to my version of the game. That'd be really, really nice if they would one day. Like, I know I'm asking for a lot, but... I just want to be on a level playing field with everyone else eventually. Until then, I'll keep running no masteries, though. Just to be fair. Can you heckin' stop that? What? I'm activating the skill too early, that's what it is, because we're not killing it in time. Here's fun. Blazer's new cash grab? Interesting. By cash grab you mean she's just really heckin' strong? Or like... Would you consider Thorn's altar to be a cash grab? Same banner's kinda sick though. I wouldn't be upset getting both. I just really want to grab you. Because he's heckin' cute. Alright, let's be a little bit less efficient here because we're kinda going off too hard for our britches. We're actually going to be even smarter with our skill here. Activate this one now. Activate this one now. I think we put down Aya at this stage. Then Thorns. There we go. See, our setup was very clean this time. That's the order. I'd like to drop Texas here now. Huge. The issue I have is we don't have heals down here now. What are we forgetting to deploy right now? There's gotta be something. We want to kill this enemy ASAP, but I don't know if we have the luxury. Oh, we could put down Golden Glow to help the DPS down here too. Kind of an enormous stun for someone like me as well. We're gonna get absolutely conked here, which is unfortunate. Hoping Golden Glow skill would have prioritized on the lower side, but it's really not. That was sufficient. We'll switch over to Mudrock now. Golden Glow, I need you to attack down here, babe. I think we're barely fine. Holy cow, we're cutting it really close. Alright. I should have put down Shu sooner. I wonder if we could do this side with just healer, or just DPS. They do quite a bit of damage. Texas in that spot is like the dumbest thing I could have done. But also the smartest somehow. Crazy how that works. We're going to lose and I hate that. I greeted a little bit too long. Oh, that sucks. You can need to bring Blemish and do the full Mud combo. I don't know if the world's ready for that. Like, it's kind of like, maybe I'm dating myself a little bit on this because this was probably like not 20 years ago, 15 years ago. But in Naruto, how Broccoli had like 50-pound weights on every arm and leg because like he was just too strong. That's the kind of energy I bring to the table with that kind of thing. Who aren't we deploying? We're basically deploying everyone. I could go not Myrtle. For someone like Vulpes Foglia, maybe? It's gonna give us a slower upkeep, but it's gonna give us crazy DPS instead. Mudrock can take the Rum guys with shield. Nico, Thorns on left. You're crazy. I tried Thorns on left before. He doesn't heal at all. I can try it. But he doesn't get any of his healing. Need to go? That's okay, Anna. I appreciate you hanging around. That's why you give him a medic. Oh, but that's a lot of medic. Like you got a tall order here. I should have put Bagpipe 1 back. Would have been dramatically smarter than my current setup. Live, Typhon, live. Vulpes Foglia, you're so heckin' cool. Alright, that might not count as living. They do hold pretty efficiently, I'll give you that much. Oh, I do love Thorns in that spot, the amount of damage he gets down. Holy. The boy wonder himself. Don't think we're gonna be able to heal Shu in time. Huh? Once it falls apart really hard. I mean, obviously, when we get a deficit of 140 seconds across 3 units and a bunch of deployment points, it doesn't quite pan out. Dude, I could solve this. I'm just overcomplicating it. Let's go back to our roots here and stop being such a silly gooby about it. What we had was totally fine. We just needed slightly better timing. I'm just being dumb. In fact, we could supplement Bagpipe for Mountain and just have Mountain tank down there for a while. This will make our upkeep dramatically slower at the very beginning because the passive that Bagpipe brings. But I think we'll be fine.
出発。リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。加減はしますよ。どっちが獲物か、ここで分からせてやる。
This is gonna work 100% this time. I just need to pay attention and we're good to go.
決断を自然な摂理を乱してはならない。本気で行くよ。戦場、連綿たる山々となれ。小石がお家に戻ってきたよ。ターゲット確認。
Those rum guys really stress me out. I know Mudrock can presumably take them. Mountain can be healed, right? Yeah, he can, okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure fighters can. I haven't used many fighters in my day. The ones that I used was Bee Hunter. Bee Hunter, is that her name? I believe it's Bee Hunter.
私がお守りします。連綿たる山々となれ。爽やかなそよ風はパチパチ先に沈黙を破った臆病者。私がお守りします。私の声に応える。
Who won that? Ah, Texas, okay. Certainly to be expected. God, the bottom right gets so spicy though. There's gotta be a better way to deal with it than I'm doing.
連綿たる山々となれ。わあ、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。命令動き回る。そうすればお互い手間が省けるだろう。戦場って本当にご無沙汰な言葉よ。怪我はさせません。
Alright, we just have to hope that Mountain can kill quick enough.
大地こそが我が友。
Thinking we're okay right now, and that Mountain can tank that stupid floppy enemy. Hoping with a healer that it's viable, but we'll have to see with time. Keep an eye on that upper spot there. I cannot believe Mudrock went down. I mean, I can sort of absolutely believe it at the same time, but I wish it didn't happen, you know? Life would have been happier if that didn't happen the way it did. That's also horrible. One of the saddest things I've seen in my life. Really wish that the stupid bottom left corner didn't go the way it did. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to get Jess back up in time for the dream. Also, I would need Golden Glow skill up a second ago. Oh, this is so spaghetti. Actually, huge crits on that one. I guess they're not legally crits, but they're kind of crits. Oh, imagine getting the heal reset there. Alright, Mudrock. You got this. Mud, 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 mud. Aw. Oh, Mud Mud! Let's go! Easy. I don't even know why I bother. They just make the game so easy for people like me. That is awesome. That is a certified Mud Mud moment for sure. I can't believe how fast Mud Mud died, if I'm being honest with you, but I'm glad we cleared it in the most spaghetti way possible. God, that was a little embarrassing. But we did get the Salt Flat Conqueror medal. Love that for us, hate it for them. What are we looking at for medals? Because I think we're still missing some, but it could always just be like the buy stuff in the shop. We're missing a lot of medals, actually. Let's look and see what we've got going on. Oh, we have to turn in the thingy first. We have successfully finished another medal. As an Italian, spaghetti clear feels just right. It's so glad to have the seal of approval. Spend a bunch of space books in the shop. Clear EP5 with a 3-star rating will make at least 3 enemies sink into the salt flat, and then 5 enemies in salt flat. So let's go and try for these now. So EP5 is what we're looking for. And then we got, I think it's EX1 for the other one, but we'll check. So we want at least 3 people to sink. What does the map look like? Oh, you know, the reason we didn't get this is because we killed all of them right here. Like, we were, like, camping their spawns. What's an efficient way to do it? Comes to mind slowers. Let's swap out Virtuosa for Suzerain. Skill 3, probably. Skill 2 will give us less range by a little bit. Not by much, though. Maybe Skill 2 is better. Swap out Texas over Toast for Mizuki. Skill... Mizuki... Oh, there's the bind. Okay. I was like, Mizuki has a slow somewhere. I really love that Jessica skin. It's so cute. So we need 3 people to sink in the sand rather than sanding in the sink. This should be pretty easy if I'm seeing it right. 2 days till expansion 2 almost? That's crazy. It feels so soon. So the important things here is we have to be able to kill the people that are setting up the bridge. Control the bridge, control the world is, I believe, how it goes. I should have put down Myrtle first. So now, my thought is that if we just stall with tanks, some people should inevitably sink. I think we just had 1. I think we've got 2 now. I think we have 3. I think we've done what's required of us already. What a cool skin. I really love Jessica's skin. I think I need to build her more. Oh yeah, this seems really sufficient. I should have interfaced with this mechanic more during the event. This is a fun event though. Not too hard or anything. I kind of spaghettied a little bit at the end, but so it goes. Nice. Too late. Too late for what? The spaghetti? Never too late for the spaghetti. Wait, did we need 5 people instead of 3? I thought we only need 3 for this one and 5 for the next one. We've definitely sunk plenty of people, though. We've sunk like 6. 100%. Yeah, okay. I was pretty sure we had sunk a bunch of them at the very beginning. Let's go check the other medal now. So it's EX1 with at least 5. Okay, let's go over to EX1 next. And we'll start doing some more sinking. This event really makes me think of Monster Hunter a lot. And it's not even because... there are a lot of sandy areas in Monster Hunter, I suppose. But there's one boss, I want to say it was the end of 4, or like not the end of 4, but like through like the story in 4. Where you fight an enemy... Spoilers for Monster Hunter 4, mute me for like 12 seconds if you don't want to hear it. But you fight a monster and you have to like chase it while on like a sand boat, just like this. It's so cool. I'm about to get clipped by an alpha with a cold heart. Oh my god, that was so scary. Wait, you can't hit that enemy? I don't know why I'm doing this. Wow, this stage really just plays itself, huh? They just kind of die if you don't mess up. There we go. Gonna set up Golden Glow here. There's no universe that we don't hit that. I mean, I guess I'm living in the universe right now, but I don't believe it. I'm dumbfounded. Arknight's X Monster Hunter would go so hard. We just need that to happen for real, for real. That would be crazy. Honestly, I'd be super happy with another Monster Hunter collab, though. All jokes aside. Basically, all the collabs are fun time. Alright, let's not be dumb this time and leave one of the people alive. That was a heckin' buzzkill for certain. I'm gonna just kill everyone here at the beginning. Seems safer this way by a fair bit. Alright, can they make it across is the question. I don't know if it's just enough time or if they get KO'd, and I'm gonna try and let it happen naturally. They certainly get KO'd, which is fantastic news for us. We only need 5 of them, and we've already gotten, I think, 4. I think we're already good, if I'm being honest with you. I think we have like 7. Man, this event's so much cool. Huh? Did I just say we leaked? What is that? How'd that happen? Oh, you know what I bet it was? I bet 2 enemies went down on the top side. And Myrtle couldn't tank them. You need 10 if I was the last medal? Alright. Look, I think, alright, maybe I wouldn't, but I feel like I would remember if it was double digits. Cruz would be quite nice here. Cruz is probably, maybe that's a bit brave. I was gonna say Cruz might be my favorite 5-star unit. That's tough though. I really like her design. Something about anime characters with their eyes closed really gets me going. Alright, so what we're going to do is pull these 2 back, set up Typhon immediately, get Shu down, hold off on Typhon's skills so we know we'll get enough, although I think we'll be fine either way. I don't think we have to sweat it at all. And then I think this is just the stage done, if I'm being straight up candid with you. Uh-oh, this might not be the stage done. Oh, thank God we stunned it. I was really hoping that they would have some downside of being stunned. And Cruz is kind of incredible at that specific thing. Bye-bye indeed, so true. She speaks the truth. Thinking about EP5, which stage you had to do for the first medal. That's probably what it is. I'm thinking of the 5 from that. We're dead. Ah! That's fine. I'm not mad about it. It might have sounded like I was just like really distressed for a hot second, but I was making that up. I almost just went into EX8 CM again. No. I just want to try the minigame event. I don't even know what it is. I don't think anyone's described it to me yet. Not that anyone has to or anything for the record, but like... Lowest defense, probably not the Flyers. Oh, I could just set Fiammetta though. But that would nuke everyone. Honestly, we'll go for the classic. Let's just set up 10,000 snipers. Bonk, 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 bonk. Honestly, heck the first few groups of people too. That's not a good idea. I don't know why I'm doing that. It doesn't gain us anything. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making it worse for some reason. Trying to figure out why I would do something like that to myself is real tough. Mizuki, you're strong enough to kill them. Like, I'm proud of you, but that's not what I was banking on. Alright, we probably have like 3. We leaked again. Is this the hardest stage that they've ever created? That's incredible. I can't believe it. How did I clear this the first time? That's crazy. Did I set up like the snipers on the top and bottom here? Is that what it was? Ooh, honestly, I mean, it would work well for Cruz and less for Exuci. But that kind of does go quite hard. I think we're still fine, but that was kind of an enormous blunder on my part. Yeah, that's what I should do. I should get rid of them early. I wish you would sink, but instead you swim. Jessica can hit flying. Ah. This does seem to suffice for the most part, as it were. I'm thinking we've sunk enough people now. I'm gonna work on Typhon's skill getting up and pray that this is gonna be sufficient, but I'm actually starting to think it's really not gonna be. Yeah, I'm thinking we're screwed. Typhon, you gotta stun it. The world is your oyster. Jessica, let's go! Cruz, huge stuns. Unbelievable. Huge. Jessica, let's go! Oh my god, I thought we were gonna leak. Okay, thank god. Surely we sunk at least 10, 20, 25, however many it was. We did. Welcome to Penguin Logistics Mission updated as well, which is quite interesting. Surely you sank 20. I'm hoping. I'm willing to bet we were within 5 or so of it either way. Looks like we are good. We just need to go buy out the shop, which means we are in fact done with this. Assuming that we have enough credits. I know I didn't start the event for a few days, so we might be a little minus on it. I didn't see how many we spent, but we obviously want to grab the rose salt tokens. Spoiler, you don't. Aw, nuts. Hate that for me, but so it goes. Oh, I forgot about the furniture. Every time I'm like, I gotta grab the furniture, and then I'll never use it ever. But the important thing is grabbing it to have it. It's about the collection, not the actual use of the item. I saw they released a figure of a character I like from a game I quite enjoy, and then looked at it and I was like, man, I don't really have the disposable income to throw like several $100s at a figure every time one comes out, but I wish I did. Oh, that's kind of buns. How close are we? Surely we have the stamina to be able to finish it. Oh yeah, it's really close. I assume we're fine. When does this end? Hopefully not within a few hours. 1 day? Okay, yeah, we're fine. We'll just spend the stamina on it later. Ah, yes, not the purple certs. Look. Sometimes you get purple certs and sometimes you get furniture. Let's check out Polyvision Museum. I have no idea what this is and I was really curious to find out. We have 2 medals available to us. Open the interface theme, Polyvision. Or obtain, not open. And unlock all Hall of Fame badges and cheat codes. Oh no. A strategy game developed and published by Closure. Drag enemies into the pit to earn points. Physical and arts damage taken by enemies reduced by a certain percentage. You can bring up to 11 operators. Oh no. Oh no, I'm really bad at pushing and pulling. I don't have any ops built for this. That's wildly unfortunate. Alright, pushers and pullers. What do we got going on here? Phantom, you're incredible at it, I think. Claudia, you totally pull people towards you moderately, but honestly, your skill 3 could be interesting too. Robin, not Robin. Peter, I've used you before. Although skill 1 slows them, so I've always wondered if that was like a debuff to it. You had EPEX8 to practice? I'm scared, boss. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. Cliffheart, I believe you have level 4 in your skill. That sounds like that'll be sufficient for what we need you for. Weedy, skill 1. Thorns the lobster. Do you have a push or pull? Nope, but you don't need one, buddy. Welcome to the team. That was like, pushing and pulling might not be the last thing I wanted to see, but it certainly was not in the top 10. It was not quite there. It was close. Rope is, should you do that for sure. Look, that's basically all the pushers and pullers I have. Let's look at what else we have. Mudrock sounds great. How about some DP generation to get us on the board? Maybe a little Moo action for a little bit of blocking. And then Viviana, because I need some moral support. Furry troublemakers. I'll abstain from making a joke about this. Whoa! What am I looking at? Oh! Super plays activate a high score followed by pulling enemies and it fits the claw. Keep moving times right. Click the claw. Now an opportunity to activate the claw. This is awesome! You managed to pull the enemy in the pit. Do not. The player will not. Will get points corresponding to enemies' weight. Do note that some enemies cannot be shifted and will be unaffected by the claw. Gacha machine has useful items inside. Try your luck. Yeah, I love Gacho. It's a timey-wimey telephone booth. It can call in some extra special enemies in the field. Defeat them will give it even more points. Yeah, I'll deploy the heck out of it. Look, it's Big Bob! Gacha Machine's got a whole lot of other wondrous support items in the booth. I'll leave those for you to try out on your own, Doctor. Alright. Big Bob, your time has come. I missed! Uh-oh. Big Bob, your time's coming again, buddy. Yoink. This is awesome! Pushes enemies away with moderate force. Does it stay out for a long time? Does it just activate once? Ooh, it charges. Yoink. Alright, this is kind of sick, actually. This is somehow like the coolest thing I've done this month. Here's one deployment slot. Oh, they leave over there. Okay. Next rank is S? Dude, we're... Next rank is S, we're good. I missed. That was very embarrassing. Oh, you're flying. That's rough. I don't know what to do about flying enemies. Summons a wave of random special enemies? Do it. It's Big Bob again. There's no way. I can't believe he showed up twice. I can't believe I didn't hear people talking about this. I love this thing. Maybe people that talked about it, I didn't realize it. Yoink. Huge. Huge S rank. I didn't realize I went past S, so that's kind of alarming. Oh, it's like blocking us off. Interesting. Does that mean I want to put Mudrock here to like kind of yoink and goink him? Big Bob, the time has come. Just kidding. Oh, Mudrock can stun. No! Vesuvius! My arch nemesis! Oh, buddy, I'm coming for ya. You're getting grabbed in like 2 seconds. The perfect line. Wait, hold. No. Oh, I want Vesuvius so bad. Alright, huge. No! Oh. That hurts. High score updated, kind of respectable. Pompeii! Sorry, wrong volcano. Eyjafjalla? Vesuvius was the name of my volcano turtle in World of Warcraft back in 2012, or 2009. That name really stuck with me forever. We have a second stage now, but don't we want to push harder for stage 1? It kills me every time. I'm sorry. So it looks like we ranked up. The SP requirement of the hook is reduced. Earn an A rank in all stages in SS. So we only need an SS, actually. That's perfect for us. Let's send it on some more super hook. Although I think we want to change up the strategy a little bit. Because, like, we can bring someone like Angelina who can skill 3 to weightless. There's more people with weightless. I just can't remember who has it. This is awesome, though. I love this. It's really cute. The music is also an extraordinate bop, which is always a blessing. Nope. You're going in the pit, buddy. I got this crazy grab ready. Yoink. Oh no, they don't go through walls. That was less crazy than I was expecting. We still got a lot of them though. A respectable grab for sure. Yoink. It's worth more to grab them before they get the thingies. Interesting. Very interesting. We're learning. They're like completely tankable too. I hadn't thought about that. So if we can tank them like here hypothetically, we could just yoink them whenever we're ready. Maybe a little Juggernaut Supremacy? We need to grab everything in front of us right now. Oh my god. I forgot we can use the gotcha machine. Push an enemy with moderate force. The rare wave for sure. Gotta just activate this now. We can't grab the enemies through those. That's kind of annoying. I mean, that's probably the function of them. Yoink? Unyoink, I mean? This is so hectic. I feel like I'm doing 10 million things at once. No! We're cooked. We just wasted our spawn person thing too. We're cooked. Interesting that Mudrock can hold it basically forever though. Oh, I was hoping we'd sneak it past. Crown Slayer, you. Oh, I shouldn't go for Crown Slayer. Actually, she'll get stuck on a wall. Interesting. These kind of match our freak a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean like perfectly. We can't get through them. What do we do about this? Can I push these enemies away? That'd be kind of big for me. What do I do? Oh! Oh, I can grab the little dudes too. We are not getting SS right now. Unless it's worth like 10,000 points. Okay. I see what we could have done there. We could have pushed Crown Slayer a lot. How do we deal with those enemies that knock back though? Interesting. Let's run it back. Or Crown Slayer, dude. The butt of everyone's joke. I didn't even put down Angelina. I'm just so focused on the claw. That's the neat part. You don't. Oh, great. I'm gonna ask kind of a potentially dumb question. Surely necrosis just trivializes a lot of this. Oh, that's rude. And now we're failing. Aw, no. Roko. Yoink! Aw, no! Go. Ref, I need you to like check this. I don't think that was regulation. Huge. No, less huge. Tiny even. I'd say that was even microscopic. We're not gonna be able to get it. Let's pop our gotcha machine. We've got a few of them here. It gives us a deployment slot as well. Let's get the deployment slot down. Put down Angelina here. Okay, kind of big. We forgot to put down Gladia. Oh no, I wasn't paying enough attention. Now we're getting cooked. I'm surprised at how much damage she does. Oh, but the skill on Gladia here would be huge. Yoink. Yoink. You kind of do incredible damage to them, all things considered. Wishing we brought skill 3. We're just sitting here not grabbing though. The perfect line. Oh, imagine though, imagine. We're so low. We need to get a lot more space bucks. We gotta play a little bit smarter. Isn't it fun? I actually love it. This is like a heckin' blessing. Huge! I can't believe it. Oh, they're different this time. The perfect line? Oh, the wrong line. No! We had one opportunity. We need to lick our wounds and get back to it now, because now is not the time to give up. That was the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Yeah, my life has been blessed. How did you tell? I keep missing. Please go back. Huge. SS is the next rank? Oh no, I thought we got SS. Oh, we're cooked. We don't win this one, but I think we gave it a good effort, and that's the important thing. That was respectable. That was a little bit better. I didn't know there was a random element to it. It was very interesting. I kind of want to just grind the living heck out of this for fun. How do we change this up? I kind of want to get deranged. Like, I want Gladia, but I want Gladia's skill 3. That's how it's going to get real diabolical. There's like other mini games we haven't touched yet too. Maybe we should try those soon. Let me do this once more. We'll do the final stage and we'll check out the other ones. I don't want to get too hyper fixated on one thing, but it is really fun and I quite like it. This is completely different? What the heck? This is like the opposite? Oh, that's a little bit embarrassing of a miss. That hurts a lot. I should have set up Gladia sooner. There's a lot to take in though. The sights, the sounds, some snacks. You can't activate that without someone in range. I thought you could for some reason. Huge push. Huge grab too. Honestly, already almost, like, we're A rank. We're not almost S, but we're already A rank, which is pretty big for us. We have a pusher available to us. I think we'll grab this guy really early. Skill immediately. Oh, what a miss. Huge blunder on my part. I think we might actually have an opportunity here. The perfect line. Holy, the perfect line. Gladia kind of does it, you know? She kind of gets it. I forgot we could be going for the side enemies. I was kind of feeling myself there. We still need to get a boatload of points at that SS, though. Oh, no. Forgot that Crown Slayer was an option. Oh, huge blunder. Enormous blunder. Saved. Enormous and saved. Give me another special enemy. This Tycoon is worth 1,000,000 points. Oh, we're not going to quite have the opportunity yet, but I think it's coming. I'm waiting too long. It's not going to happen. We need to take what we can get. But what if we fit it right through? No, I knew it wasn't possible. No. We got like nothing after the first round. We basically threw. Alright, let's do the next one. I definitely want to grind all these SS at least. What is this effect? Ooh, it's buffs. Okay, so it gets easier to get it anyways. So if we get A in the last one, we'll get a new buff, which is star-marked enemies get greatly increased points will appear. Yeah, it seems like a good idea to clear them all first. Skill issue, get better RNG. I'm working on it. I don't think if there's anyone else that could be, like, useful here. I'm sure there is, and I'm not thinking of them. Honestly, let's just rely on what we have for now. It would have been nice to be able to move Crown Slayer a little differently. So bringing, like, a pusher with some of our open slots would have been nice, but even then... She might have just gone back before we could. The music is heckin' intense. We do have 2 puller slots now instead of 1 as well. That was too early by like a frame. Oh, imagine we sniped that one though. New tech unlocked. Can you not hit the clouds? You probably can, I just missed twice. I think that's a lot more likely. You can't hit the flying enemies, though. I'm kind of blundering extraordinarily hard. Can we grab the flying enemies with this, though? No, we cannot. Okay, we can grab them. And they're worth a lot of points too, so let's do it again. Never mind. We have 39 seconds left. I don't know what to do about the flying enemies. It's gotta be you gotta stun them and then grab them and they're worth a bunch, maybe? I'm gonna fire randomly into the crowd. Huge. Our boy's getting worth a lot, but we don't want to wait too long to grab him. I think we're gonna go for him right now. I think it's better to secure that and get the A rank than to potentially blunder and get nothing. Oh, we had a pusher here too. I could have taken advantage of that for certain. I don't quite know what moderate force means. How do I always miss? Like, I know the answer is that I'm not great at this, but some of them are a little bit embarrassing. That car would have been worth 1,000,000 points. Oh, wait. No! Thought the line was perfect. It's gonna be too soon. No! Oh, it's so tempting. We're so close to grabbing what we want. There it is. That's it. No, it's too slow. It's perfect. Huge S rank. I greeted for the car and I shouldn't have. I did it again. A bird in the hand and all that. Let's grab this happy sharkman. Never mind. We're not gonna grab anything. Oh my god, how did we miss that one? Look, we got the S, which is what we needed to at least get the unlock. I mean, we needed the A. Gonna skill immediately on Gladio. Oh, we gotta use our gotcha machine too. I keep forgetting. Send it. Summon something rare. Can we get one of those blow cannons, please? No, it's looking like not yet. That's okay. And oh, it's just a bunch of rare waves. Oh my god, Pompeii! I didn't even see you there, buddy. Oh. We can't actually pull straight. I didn't notice that until right now. Oh no! I could have absolutely grabbed Pompeii there. Huge. No! What a blunder! That was an easy SS. That's okay. At least that stage feels easier than the previous one. Plus we get a buff here. What an enormous blunder. I was thinking it was far enough. But we did get a Secret of Gravity, which is kind of a boon. What does that give for us, though, is the question. I feel like I read it, but I don't remember. Oh, right, it's the star mark enemies. Cool, okay, so we're going to go to Fountain War. Oh, the other ones aren't even up yet? Perfect. I'm a little ahead of the 8 ball here. For once, use as many tiles with fill as many tiles with pure white steam as possible. Use the scoring station to keep your score. Physical and earth damage taken by enemies is reduced by a certain percentage. You can bring up to 11 operators. Use standing around are unaffected by steam and will produce pure white steam when attacking. Ah, okay, so it's just the geyser and stuff. Okay. Sure, we'll just run a generic team for this. Golden Glow pretty excels at this kind of thing. I believe, at least. Actually, I don't remember. I don't know if her drones can put them down. I was thinking they could, but now I'm doubting it. We found where the place objective collecting many times possible to pure white stream. When the scoring station skill is activated, points will be calculated based on the current number of pure white streams on the field. When this fountain seem real familiar, Doctor. We reuse Siesta decorative geysers for this game. When an operator is deployed next to the geyser, attacks a ground enemy will leave a pure white steam on their tile. And Fountain Wars players don't have to worry about defeating enemies. Player and enemies have the objective. No points will be lost. I have to spread as much steam as you can. Great. There's a new support item out of the gotcha machine. Oh, did a 1 pull? Quenchy Cola? Is it just like a soda? Broken by an operator. Okay, it just looks different than the other one. Cool. Let's do it up. Players do not directly gain points by spending pure white steam on the ground. You must use scoring station to tally your score. You can update your score by activating the skill. Little secret deducted, the more steam there is on the field, the more points. Wow. Oh, the more points that they'll grant. I mean, that makes sense. So the primary thing here is to get the steam down, more than anything else. Thinking thorns will be able to spread pretty efficiently, but I don't think we're spreading efficiently right now. Huge. I was really hoping to get them on those tiles. Look, the Fountain Soda King is here. The Fountain Soda Knight, or Soda Knight, not King, likes to play in the pure white stream. Every time he passes through some team, it'll give extra points. I kind of love him. Make sure to spread pure white steam in the path of the Fountain Soda King beforehand, Doctor. I'm trying. Alright, so we're getting points for killing enemies too, I think. At least it feels that way. Honestly, I know this is the tutorial stage, so it's like, obviously you're gonna do well, but I feel like I'm doing well here. Oh, they got pink ones down to cover us. That's probably where the issue's gonna start. Hit the gotcha machine. Give me some deployment slots. I can see some merit for that. Now, what does Mizuki do in this situation? Oh my god, you think I'd be able to place Mizuki, but you would be actually so wrong in that assessment. Huge. We already got the SS. Alright, that was getting a little tough. That was getting tough to spread towards the end, but we were doing okay. And we'll definitely take an SS. Hall of Fame badge unlocked. New badge received. Let's go for the new stage. Let's send it. The Tyrant's Kingdom won't take itself, so we're showing up today. Stage number 2. I want to switch and see if Golden Glow does function how I think she does in this mode, because if so, she's just like an absolute mainstay pick. But she might not. But she's also Golden Glow, so you can never like feel bad picking her. We have a lot of pure stream on this side. Oh my gosh, I wish we had like Wishadell or something thinking about this critically. We can spread a lot just off these first few enemies even. Hit the gotcha machine. Looks like we're gonna want something to reveal potentially. I don't know how pertinent it'll be, but it could certainly be helpful to KO these enemies. I believe they get points. I forgot we're supposed to be clocking in our points. I guess it's not that bad. Block an enemy's path. Kind of like that for us. That I don't like as much. That is awful. Probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. We can certainly spread a little bit back, but that was kind of an unfortunate happenstance for sure. We can't really block off this way. I mean, if we block this, they'll have to go around that way. Maybe that's worth it. I don't know. I feel like we're not killing it on points so far. Pretty evident by the lack of points we're getting from the king. Another pathing one. Really was hoping to get the proper sodas instead of the pathing ones. Hey T, good to see ya. I'm thinking we'll be happy to see an A rank on this one. I think we've been humbled I like, this is the easiest event ever. I didn't even put down Golden Glow yet. I forgot that was the entire plan. Kind of an enormous amount of spreading though. We did get the A rank, which we kind of needed for the moral battle here. This force is a fairly satisfying line. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to cash in again, but we got an A rank. Maybe the second stage is just the hardest of them. Maybe that's just how it goes. Gotta cut our losses. Lick our wounds. We're getting levels, and that helps the dopamine receptors in my brain really start getting some of those happy chemicals in them. We start with a Quenchy Cola. I didn't even notice we did that. Alright, let's push this. Let's try to get the A rank on this again. I didn't actually see if Golden Glow functioned how I wanted her to function, but I assume she did. I have faith. I did not think that tactical drones were going to be part of the equation here, but we'll work with it anyways. Oh my gosh, we immediately start with a bunch of the kings there too. Oh no. Golden Glow's taking hits immediately? That's rough. We're kind of getting annihilated in this stage. Holy. At least we got a few points, but that was kind of an extraordinarily sad showing. Let's push for the A rank. Hope's not entirely lost. Definitely should have brought more ranged units though. That's what I'm learning. The board is entirely pink. Where did it all go wrong? So it looks like Golden Glow does function how I thought she did, where her drones will spawn in white, so we're actually just completely fine. I had both these stocked up. I was trying to save them for when we got a little control of the board back, but that's okay. Clearly should have activated them a little bit faster. Golden Glow is once more broken in a game mode. What a surprise. Oh my gosh, the missed micro, it's crazy. Scientists studying the stream to see how it's possible. We're so close! No! Maybe I microed a little bit better. Not bad though. That was a good pivot. Although Golden Glow is super broken for this, so I'm guessing that Lapland Altar is as well. Honestly, that wasn't too bad. Create pure white stream on the tile where an operator is deployed is incredible. I kind of want to run it down again on this one, but I want to switch up my squad a little bit now that I feel like I've leveled up a little bit emotionally. Like, our squad needs to basically consist of ranged units in this mode. And defenders. Defenders still have a place. I wonder how Wishadel spreads the white foam smoke. I don't know why I said foam. Different beast altogether there, and we're not going to go down that path today. That is for someone far more qualified than myself.
全体の指揮に専念してください。ドクター、ここ
Ba
っていい
ba
景
ba
色だ
ba.
ね。わあ、本気で行くよ。今こそ皆さんをお助けする時です。
Hit me with the gotcha machine? See, the blocker is weird. I really wish I could stop them from just walking off. Not that it's a big deal. It'd be a nice boon for us.
武器なら目の前にあるでしょ。何を待ってるの。
距離を合わせて。
This is where we spread everything we have.
みんな、こっち来て。
戦場。
Mud rock blocks
それ
there.
は変わらないもの。
Let's keep counting our points. That's another thing too. We're missing out a lot because I keep forgetting to do it, I think.
将の諸君。この夜を裏切ることなかれ。大地こそが我が友。
任務概要はただの紙くずよ。あんたが何をしたいか知ってるわ。よくはいはい焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。
We can't spread a crazy amount is the only issue. We're spreading an okay amount, but not a crazy amount.
よくだよ。祝うよ。
Oh, honestly, we might be able to... Yeah, I was gonna say, we might be able to spread more just by placing that. That's smart. Unblockable gains stage points and attempts to flee whenever a certain amount of HP is lost. Treasure Thief. I don't remember seeing that before. Maybe it popped up too quickly before I could see.
私の声に答え。春風が雨と消す時節ね。大地こそ
Huge amount of points gained. We're kind of running out of time, though. We still haven't produced that many points.
いないどうしようか。
早く離れてください。お願いします。はいはい。
Oh, that was a blunder. We're not gonna be able to get another point turn in.
全員心地より草に来る。荒れ地は
We'll be able to get some from people getting KO'd, but is it gonna be enough? And it's looking like the answer is no. It was slightly better. Unfortunately, I have to go. Good luck with the stages. I appreciate it, Kyo. Thanks for hanging around. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon, and we'll be on the Discord, of course.
好きかしら。
I don't know how long we're gonna grind out the stages. Honestly, I might just cut it here. They're really fun, though. I want to get all the unlocks, obviously, but we're going to be doing it again later in the week. How do we get the interface theme? Ah, it's an exchange counter thing. I'm guessing it's like 50 or so. We've already got it. The UI looks so cute. We need to put it on right now. How do we do that? It's this button. Oh! What a glow up. Love that for us, actually. That is so cute. Wait. Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna wrap up here. That actually sounds like a good plan. Looking at the time and everything, I've still got some other stuff I want to do today. Unfortunately. But I appreciate you all hanging around and stuff. We're gonna be running it back tomorrow. When does this update? It looks like it's tomorrow or the next day. So I'm gonna say that tomorrow we're probably not gonna do Arc Nights because we did it yesterday and today. Might do some Unbound or something. I don't know. We'll see what we're gonna do tomorrow. We might do Arc Nights in the morning and then something else in the afternoon too, or vice versa. Depends on if it updates. If it updates, we'll probably do it tomorrow. If not, we'll do it the day after. Do something else on stream, regardless though. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I had a great deal of fun. I hope you did as well, and hopefully we will see you next time. Bye for now.